since we're well into the month of October, I wanted to do some spooky games. And well, I can't think of anything more appropriate for Halloween than Friday the 13th franchise. For years, I only ever knew of the horrible NES game and the garbage abandoned game for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. But after AVGN did his Halloween episode on Commodore 64, which was extremely disappointing with the ending, honestly, he really is in a zombie Simpsons phase.
Relax.
Anyways, I wanted to play that Commodore 64 game called Friday the 13th, the computer game. It predates the LGN NES game by a few years, so it'll be interesting to see how this game plays and what it will have to offer. Plus, I also can't think of a more scary platform for gaming than Commodore 64, given it rarely works, and even when it does, it still doesn't. And yes, I know what you 40+ year olds are going to say in the comments section.
No f***ing shit!
So yeah, even with RetroArch, I can't get the game to fully work. But I guess that's true to the Commodore 64 experience, right?
We're in for some shit today, aren't we?
Friday the 13th was developed and published by Domark Limited in the year 1986 for Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, and Amstrad CPC. In it, you play as a camper attempting to survive against Jason Vorhees, who has disguised himself as one of the campers. Now you must find out where he is and save as many of your fellow campers before it's too late. Using various weapons lying around Camp Crystal Lake, you'll explore various locations like a farm, church, cabin, and more. As time passes, Jason will start killing everyone off, even coming after you. Only when he starts attacking, let alone you hit a camper, may he appear out of his disguise. Can you survive the night? Will you make it out with everyone alive? Every time you survive, you'll start out all over again as a random camper, with bonus points earned for every survivor. This is Friday the 13th for Commodore 64.
I don't get it.
The controls are basic as you can expect from the C64. Use the stick to move around and the single button to do an action. If you press it while not moving, you can pick up and drop a weapon. To attack, you must move and press the button at the same time. This is indeed clunky, leading you to lunge into Jason or to move 1 or 2 pixels out of range to hit him. That's it control-wise. Just pick up, drop off, and attack. You automatically move into new areas by going off-screen or walking into doors. Exploration consists of several locations that loop together as you explore in a grid-like fashion. You'll start out in different locations each time, yet nowhere is truly safe, and it's best to immediately look for a weapon of sorts. Everyone will wander around aimlessly and never do anything else but die, making it hard to keep track of people and where they might get killed at so you can backtrack to fight Jason. The general layout of this camp is okay. You got a church, cabin, archery range, tractor and haystack area, forest, and even a cemetery. Depending on where you are, the music may also change to reflect that. But more on that shit later. While running around, you'll spot all kinds of weirdly shaped Microsoft Paint images. These are your weapons, like an axe, chainsaw.
Come on, do you want to see my new chainsaw, Hockey Mask?
Oh, sorry.
Pitchfork, knife, white bar that is apparently a machete. Guess they couldn't have add a few more details to it, like a different colored handle. Whatever. There's even throwing axes and a spear. Basically, run around and find something to fight off Jason if you want to survive.
I don't like where this is going.
In order to find out which camper is Jason Voorhees in disguise, you gotta either attack them and hopefully not kill them in turn.
Well, that's f***ing dumb. I got nothing.
Or wait till he reveals himself and goes after you or another camper. And trust me, when I say he comes for you, it's just like the movies. He's relentless, strong, and nearly impossible to kill at times. But when you do fail to defeat him, you'll get a game over. Though for some reason a death scene never works on my end, so instead of the gory death screen, the game just freezes with a low quality scream blaring. Thankfully I found the image on Moby Games as to what you're supposed to be getting. Damn, if only it worked right. And yes, I tried a few different cores within RetroArch. The problem with the combat is how you gotta move towards the direction you want to attack, which is locked to the left and right. You cannot attack up or down, so you gotta push the stick towards your target and quickly press the button to attack. If your weapon reach is too long, like the pitchfork, you gotta keep some distance, otherwise you'll miss every attack. But with the knife, you gotta get up close, and Jason loves it when you use this weapon. I always die if I get the knife. But when you do finally clunk him to death, it's satisfying to finally win the game.
Died the way he lived. Like a goddamn psychopath.
After that, the game just loops forever till you get killed or turn it off. There's no saving your score nor anything different each time you play outside of being one of the randomly selected campers basically, and Jason being disguised as a different camper too. So yeah, that's the entire game. Very short, very simple, and...
But wait! There's more!
Yeah, I forgot to mention the music. What is with this game's soundtrack? It's literally just public domain stuff in dupe format. Also, it's very, very bad at that. But most importantly, above all else, why is there Old MacDonald had a fucking farm playing in a Friday the 13th video game? At the end of the day, Friday the 13th for Commodore 64 is pure mediocrity at its finest. It's boring, clunky, and nothing special, showcasing just how much farther games have come since the 1980s. It's doable, but nothing special. I can say it's worth checking out just for the giggles and seeing what it is the very first Friday the 13th video game. Plus, I'd rather play this than the NES game any day. Yeah, I'm not covering that one, folks. I'd rather shove a porcupine up my own asshole.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
So yeah, happy October everyone, and get ready for more reviews for Halloween is right around the corner. Oh, and yes, the Halloween special is uploaded and ready to go, so enjoy roughly 3 more reviews this month. So see you in a couple days for Resident Evil 1.
That's what I was going to say.
Till then, however, anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.